So, a little bit of a, I guess, a build adaptation video. So I got to get that off and then get the cover off of this thing. Then we'll look at the ESCs. Those are coming out. And then we got to look at the wiring. The Sabertooth isn't here yet. I'm kind of just getting ready. I'm pretty excited. Yeah, Aaron should be here in a couple minutes, I hope. And yeah, he'll have that thing for me and we'll get that in there. He's already put one in, so he already knows what's going on. He's talking about how the wires sometimes need to be switched, but it's quick and easy because they're screwed in and out or something of the ESC, I thought I heard him say. And then what was the other part? There's dip switches, so I'm sure it's going to have a instruction manual. If not, trial and error, and we'll get this thing figured out. I can't wait for him to get here. Okay, so that's the view with like my head down. Guess I kind of don't need to be talking, but that's my view with my head down like I normally would be when I'm working with a tool. So it should be good. Hopefully everything works out okay. That's weird how the delay is, eh? Ooh, shit. Alright, don't need that anymore. Alright. So I got that screw out. That comes off with one screw, and you get 3 screws to pull this sucker out. As I was saying, I'm in the midst of rearranging the basement, so it's completely RC. I do the 360 and show you guys what's going on so you can see, but I think there's some stuff you shouldn't see, or maybe some of you are too young to see. Alright, do these things just pop out? That'd be nice if they did. This one doesn't look like it's sitting very centered anyways. Oh yeah, that looks, oh yeah, too easy. So, maybe I should look at this before I take this out. So that ESC went to the motor for the left track, and that plug is channel 3. So channels 3 and 4. 3 is left, 4 is right. Right is rain. That should help me. Oh, I might have to do some soldering, as I'm just noticing these aren't normal bullets. Bye bye power switch. Oh, and just in case anybody's thinking of asking, no, you cannot have the stock electronics. I'm gonna hang on to them because if it's gonna be like any of my other RCs, I'll damn near have 2 or 3 of everything one day, because you try different setups, you work different things, you get a slow crawl vehicle, you get a basher vehicle, you get a scale vehicle or something like that. Not always SCX10, right? But you end up almost wanting like a different a different vehicle for every occasion and weather and all that kind of stuff. That's not even a screw. Oh, it is just from the outside. Haha. There we go. But yeah, you set up so many different vehicles, and it could be like this, because with that other ESC on the way, I forget what S it goes up to. I think it goes higher than 3. It'll take 4S or something like that, but it'll take 3 for sure, and 380s. These are 370 motors, so I get the 380s in there, and I don't know what's going to happen. Alright, so that's out. No problem. Hey, look. Lost a drop. Yeah, so I guess I'll find out when it gets here. But imagine it's not going to have those plugs on it. That sucks. Oh yeah, Aaron did say I was going to need some wire. So maybe I just unsolder these and I'll grab some wire. I don't know if I have enough bullets to do that. Maybe end up with using Dean's plugs or something. It could be interesting. Oh yeah, I guess this receiver's coming out too. Because I'm going to a single channel, 3-channel radio, so I can drive with one hand. Come on, get out of there. There we go. Is it glued in there? Oh, I broke it. Oh well. I'm sure that's enough. Hope so. Same thing with this. You never know when you're going to need a spare radio. Someone needs something in desperate need of. So basically the motor's what the only thing staying in there. Or maybe I should go ahead and yank those, because it makes sense. Or maybe I can just solder onto those wires and I'll clip them. Never use those again. Alright, I guess I'll wait for the other stuff to get here. Or the ESC, I have the spare Spectrum somewhere. But that's the Sabertooth dual motor ESC, 12 amps, running 25 peak amp. Needs the wires. Well, get this out. some work needs to be done to get that in there. Screws. Yeah, so the wire's got to go in there. Screw it down into that. And it's got 6 outlets. I don't know what any of that means. This isn't my thing, as most of you know. Dip switches. Bunch of dip switches. Interesting. Mixing mode, exponential, oh my god. Well, I want to know what the other things mean. Battery, motor connections. Connect motor 1 to MA1 and M1B terminals, and motor 2 to M2 and M. So the 2 M's. Alright, the 2 outsides. I wonder what the B's are for. Okay, so this thing doesn't even have power for it. It just has the 2 ESC plugs that are going to go into the receiver for channels 1 and 2 for the track, and then the servo will go into the other channel for obviously the plow. So this is the old Taser. Which one is this? I don't know. I don't know if there's a secret. I can't remember if this one's out of the first twin hammers or the second twin hammers, but a while ago it lost its motor bullets, and well, now she's going to lose its Dean's plug. It's being donated to this thing. It's going to a better place. Better watch the beer. Jesus, that was close. Flathead? Who does that? Hey, trudge it along, of course. ESC is here, so as is Aaron. He's clipping away at the box. I clipped out some in the middle, or you're going to get some side pieces cut in so you can get the wires in and out of the box easier than these ones will go down through the servo one. We'll probably have the servo in the back somewhere. I'll just put it up against the wall or something, I don't know. As long as the battery doesn't get in the way, it doesn't matter, right? And then I got all the wires in, so you peel them off, screw them in, snug them down, check for tightness because I had one that was loose. Now, I got to get this mounted in there, those things down there, figure out where the battery's going to go, or if my 3 cells fit under there. And then, well, I'm going to run 2 cell till I get new motors, because according to Kyosho, these will not take 3S. So I'm not going to do it until the end of the run. So we'll get this thing put in, get some wires run. I'll try soldering for a bit, and then as soon as I'm ready to put the receiver in and try it out, we'll turn this camera back on. Alright, getting ready for the big test. Soldered up. I did it all myself too. Need a 2 cell? Well, no, I'm going to try 2 cell, 2 cell, 2 cell, 2 cell. Alright, so should be plug and play. I don't know, I didn't see an on or off switch. This thing's on. This thing's set to 3 channel.
You didn't do your dip switches.
Dip switches. Okay, we'll be right
down and switch 5 outputs controller and calibrate and store mode. This mode, the first signal sent to control is at stored center points. Turn switch up before turning it down. Okay, so we can set it and calibrate and store. We might want to do this off. So that one down, number 6 down.
It is.
Time out disable. And you don't have to do anything with the last one.
Okay. That was the last one. There's only 6 switches.
Yes, okay, yeah.
Okay, good. So
Yeah.
we're ready for a test?
Well, we want to calibrate it first before you bother.
Okay.
Because what you got to do is you plug it in, make sure your remote's on.
Remote is on.
It's got to see neutral, and then you go full throttle, full reverse. Everything centered.
Micro hair's out. Oh no, steering was way out. But
Yeah, that'll do it on this one. Just remember that's throttle too.
okay, so you want to try it? Now everything's centered. I'm thinking those plugs aren't backwards. If the steering throttle just moved both track speeds.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so the tags were right. They're not backwards. Unplug.
On mine they were, but mine didn't have the cover. There's, I think, been some revisions.
Deplug.
Okay, now before we shut it off, because that's calibration, you put switch 6 in the up position, and then we unplug it.
Okay. Switch 6 is up.
Okay.
The light stopped blinking.
Yep, that means it saved it.
Okay.
So now, anytime you plug it in,
It's up.
it should have saved the calibration. I don't know why it didn't. So yeah, switch 6 down, switch 5 up, puts it in calibrate store.
Oh, you didn't tell me switch 5.
Switch 5 was up.
Okay.
So it puts it in calibrate and store, and then we do the thing, and then we put switch up before powering it down, which we did. It means working.
It's working. What happens when you throttle? I thought trucks were going in different directions.
No.
One more than the other.
That you can play with your trim a bit.
Alright, let me see that. So what, throttle trim?
Steering trim.
Ha! That's weird. Steering. Toggle. So, that's cool. You don't need the throttle to do 360s now.
No, you don't. You just turn it.
I didn't know that.
Oh, really?
No. Well, I've never driven one.
Well, I suppose not with the...
No, I've only driven stick, yeah. Yours and mine were both stick. Molly still really likes this thing. I have no idea if any of that was in shot, but... Molly.
Get it. When you back up, it's ass backwards.
Yeah, I'm just figuring that
There's
out
nothing
now.
you can do about that.
That's
Everybody
weird.
complains about it.
Okay, no one warned me about this. So look at check this out. Hopefully everything. I hope the camera can see it well. But when you go forward, it's okay. You go left, it goes left. Go right, it goes right. But then you go to back up. A little bit of left, and it's going the other way. A little bit of right, it's going the other way. So backing up is goofy foot. I didn't know that. That's okay. One more thing I gotta look at. Okay, backing up's gonna be slow.
Yeah, it screws everybody up.
Now the other thing, does this work? My third channel works. Wow, look at that, eh? That is the one I need too. Get all that off there. What do you know what H and L are?
Oh, those are your endpoints, left and right, or high and low. Yeah.
Don't need it sounding like it's struggling.
You'll need to set it with the plow on.
Yeah, I was just looking at it, but I'm just really glad it works. Everything works. Woo! Alright. Wires shouldn't never be a problem of getting in the way of that. That's okay. What time is it? I do want to go test it, but maybe not yet. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like that for now. Hopefully you guys can see everything good. I hope everything worked out okay. Let me know any questions if you want. If you got any tips for anything that we missed or anything like that. The cover will go on and waterproof it a little bit better because yes, by summer I'm hoping for water skipping capabilities and submerging and all that jazz. I like this. It's a lot of fun. Motors will be the next to go. I did a wonderful soldering job, but that's going to be over soon. As soon as I have the money, we're going to get some Traxxas 380s in there. Then I can run 3-cell. This thing will go like a bat. I'm telling you. Alright, thanks for watching.